What's up, JV? Chris here, the owner of CMP Marketing and Design. And in this video, I'm going to show you what you can do to bring more customers straight to your business using your website and Google Business Profile as the tools. The topics of today are going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and some bonus material actually at the end of this video, but what they'll actually do for your business if you use these strategies. More importantly, how you could easily get an extra 22 jobs per month consistently or more by doing what I'm about to teach you right here in this video. But getting right into it, man, I checked out your website, and the website itself has a really nice design, but it's not yet performing to actually generate you revenue. I'm loving the color scheme. I love the layout. But like I said, with the things that I'm about to teach you in this video, you'll actually be able to turn this website into a money-making machine for you. So getting into the first topic, and that's page content. Page content is made up of the words, the images, and text behind the images called alt text that make up a certain page of your site. So anything that could be highlighted on your page makes up your page's content. So you actually need at least 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage to be properly optimized with Google, depending on your competition and keywords. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some buyer intent keywords that you're trying to get business for. And all a buyer intent keyword is a search term somebody put into Google that indicates they're ready to buy your services. For example, if somebody looked up pressure washing Boston, Massachusetts, you know they need your services and you know it's in an area that you target. And when you rank for these words, you come up first and get more customers coming straight to you that are already ready to buy. And to sum it up, Google actually loves information and relevancy. And it has bots that will scan your website to find out what services that you target, what areas that you work in. And when you have these search terms in your site, you'll actually come up for them and get business from them. And the more prevalent and numerous they are on your site, more frequent that they are, the better you're going to rank for them and the faster you're going to rank for them. So if we see the amount of content that you have on your front page and we compare it to one of your biggest competitors in the Boston area, you can see that there's a little bit of a difference. There's not a huge difference, but there's definitely a difference in the amount of content. But this is actually a really website to beat out and get all of the traffic that they're getting coming to you and get all of that business as well. So the second important topic I'm going to go over with you are backlinks. To show you that, I'm going to go into a tool I use called Ahrefs that gives you the breakdown of the performance of a website. Now, there's a couple numbers up here, so I don't want you to get confused, and I'm going to explain those to you. The UR is the power of the page being searched. In this case, it's your homepage. DR is the power of your entire website. The amount of backlinks that you're getting, and I'll explain that here in a minute. The amount of websites sending those backlinks, the amount of keywords that you're ranking for organically, and the amount of traffic that you're getting on estimate based upon the patterns of your website. Now, your Google Analytics might reflect a little bit differently, but right now, with it being a 0, you're probably not getting anything at all. So to go into what backlinks actually are, a backlink is another website linking to yours through theirs, either through a clickable text or image. So if I clicked on this link and it brought me up to your website, that's an example of this website sending your website a backlink. And the idea is that these links act like an endorsement of your website from other sites that Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you, just like a popularity contest where the person with the most wins. But not all backlinks are created equal. You want more powerful and relevant sites linking to give you more authority in Google's eyes, because quality always wins with backlinks. And by relevant, I mean if you know the pressure washing or window cleaning sites linking to you, that's going to do a lot more for you than a site like Pizza Hut for obvious reasons, right? Now we could actually take a look at your competitor's profile, find out what's making them successful, getting all of this traffic, and beat them at their own game. And right now, you can see that they don't have anything, but they're still getting all this traffic because of the content on their website mainly. So as you can see, you're already a little ahead of the game just by the amount of power that you actually have going to your website. But look how much traffic that they're getting. This is all potential for paid customers. This is probably about 5 to 10 times higher than what's reflected in Ahrefs. They're getting closer to about 600 searches per month for the keywords that they're targeting. And this is what you're missing out on by not utilizing these strategies. So let's take a look at some of their keywords real quick. This would be a perfect word to go after. Boston pressure washing. On average gets 100 searches per month. And once again, this is what you could be getting if you actually had this word on your website and were pushing power to it to rank in that top position and getting all the customers that they're getting from this, because I guarantee they're getting a lot. And the cool thing about keywords, you can capture and rank for as many as you want, and every single service, every single area has their own keywords as well. Now, I'll break down some of the numbers and how they work here at the end of this video so you know, but let's take a look at a Google search first. The first thing you see here is an amazing tool called the Google Map Pack. Many people go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in this top position typically means at least an extra 40 or 50% more calls than top organic ranking along with just a website. Now, what gets you ranked here amongst other things is having a stronger and larger citation profile than your competitors. And a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted in a directory such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. And yes, there are a lot of other ranking factors, some of which I'm going to go over here with you at the end of this video, but your organic ranking and citations are some of the biggest. You could also rank in multiple areas all at once by using the same profile, as well as capture all of those near me keywords. So let's say your profile was set up right here where that pen dropped. Over time, your profile is going to grow in strength as long as you continue to strengthen it, and it's going to capture a larger area. Now you have people from all over the place looking for pressure washing near me or pressure washing services or anything along those lines, and you're coming up first in this top position, getting the business that way as well. And once these strategies are all coming together and you're beginning to outgrow your competitors, here's what you might be looking at and why it's worth it. So just out of these 7 keywords, right? Just out of these 7, and there's a ton more in Boston alone, but not including all the other areas that you target as well, that's 500 searches per month between them. If you converted just 3% of that into paying customers, which is a low ball, that's 15 new clients per month from just your website. And if you couple that with the Google Business Profile, you're looking at 22 jobs per month or more by using these strategies. All right. And this isn't all the keywords, like I said, or all the areas, all the services that you target as well. So how do we actually find these numbers though? The average click-through rate of somebody in the top position of Google is 28.5%, meaning if I looked up pressure washing Boston MA, this guy's going to get about 28.5% of those site visits. 60 to 80% of those will actually call your business or fill out a lead form. And if your closing rate is about 50%, which it typically is, at least getting leads this way, here's what the numbers look like from just your website. Out of 100 searches, if you're in a top position for a buyer intent keyword, you can expect to close about 8 to 11 deals per month by maintaining that top position. I just like the lowball at 3% being the minimum, even though it's often higher, because hey, nobody's ever upset with the lowball, right? And I'm not sure what your margins are specifically, but if you multiplied your average profit per job by the number of jobs you would get, what could you be making this year if you use these strategies? And JV, this is what I do for a living, and while this video is going to help you start generating a decent amount of revenue, if you want to step it up, go after larger areas, more keywords, or if you just have any questions whatsoever about any of this, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message back, or you can give me a call or text at 330-978-5004. Either way, I would really appreciate just a line of feedback so I know whether or not you got some value to this video. But without further ado, I'm going to go over some bonus material just so you have a deeper understanding of a few different things, a few different ways that you can get more business. So these are going to be the main ranking factors when it comes to your Google Business Profile. And I'm going to leave this right here for you to refer back to because I don't want this video to be 20 minutes long, but I'm going to move on to the next strategy, and that's focusing on Facebook ads. Facebook ads, if you do this right for pressure washing, you can get leads for anywhere between $5 to $15 if you do it right. And I'm going to leave this information up here for you to refer back to as well. Ad copy, you want to make sure that you obviously are patient, you test different methods because every single market is different and it will react differently. But thank you so much, JV. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you soon, my man.